Hi, this is Niels on Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Be kind, helpful, and grateful, and buy some silver and some platinum. You will appreciate it in about a year and a half, or less. This is a little story, and I'm kind of disgusted at South Africa, and I'm kind of hoping that South Africa does go bankrupt and the platinum and gold miners there do go bankrupt because their their government is disgusting and supports terrorism. They have outright stated by this action that I'm fixing to show you of what they're doing to their citizens. They 100% support terrorism and everything that terrorists do, and it's disgusting. And here, to me, here it is.
The South African government expresses deep concern on Monday regarding reports of some nationals potentially joining the Israeli military in the Gaza conflict. In a statement, the Foreign Ministry emphasized its commitment to neutrality and international law, urging its citizens to avoid actions that could exacerbate the already volatile situation. The government issued a caution to its citizens engaged in the Israel Defense Forces in actions against Palestinians in Gaza Strip, alerting them to the possibility of persecution and potential revocation of their citizenship. President Cyril Ramaphosa has reiterated his condemnation of the Israeli assault, characterizing it as an act of genocide.
So basically, what the South African president's saying is if a Palestinian comes into your house, takes your wife and your children, and mutilates your child and takes your wife hostage, he's okay with that. That is not anti-humanism. That's perfectly okay for the South African government. But to defend yourself against those scenarios is an act of genocide. This guy is a freak.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Pretoria on Monday stated that the South African government is gravely concerned by reports that some South African citizens and permanent residents have joined or are considering joining the Israel Defense Forces in the war in Gaza and the other occupied Palestinian territories, adding that such action can potentially contribute to the violation of international law and the commission of further international crimes, thus making them liable for prosecution.
How can joining a military of a sovereign nation be an international crime? This makes me wonder. It says here, right here, can potentially contribute to the violation of international law and the commission of furthering of international crimes, thus making them liable to prosecution in South Africa. So if a South African wants to go defend Judaism, if he is a Jew, practicing Jew in South Africa, and a South African citizen, and he wants to go defend Judaism, he's going to be persecuted. But if a Palestinian wants to go there and grab some children, mutilate them, take the women hostage, that's okay according to South Africa's understanding of international law. Are these guys not freaks? South Africa needs to go bankrupt fast.
In South Africa. The ministry cautioned that South Africans are legally obligated to obtain government approval before participating in military activities in Israel, and naturalized citizens who engage in a war not aligned with South Africa's foreign policy may face potential consequences related to their citizenship. The South African Citizenship Act.
So basically, if it goes against South Africans' wants and wishes, so what they're saying is they're going to prosecute people because South African government's wants and wishes is for Palestine to annihilate Israel. Oh my God. These people are freaking idiots, and they need to be taken out of power, in my personal opinion. No one should advocate that international law states it's okay to go into someone's house and mutilate their child and kidnap their wife and hold them for hostage. But South Africa seems to think that's what international law says if it's against an Israeli. This is sick.
Act 1995, Act Number 88 of 1995, provides that any person who obtains South African citizenship by naturalization in terms of that act shall cease to be a South African citizen if he or she engages under the flag of another country in a war that the Republic does not support or agree with.
Does not support or agree with. So South Africa does not support or agree with Israel's right to defend itself when genocide is occurred against them. It is time to boycott South Africa and every product they have.
The ministry added. South Africa has historically maintained a strong position in the support of Palestinian aspiration, drawing connections between their struggle and the country's fight against apartheid. In response to recent developments in the region, South Africa has expressed significant concern over the escalation of violence. The
Okay,
government
this
has
is
taken
enough. This is enough. I can't watch any more of this disgusting stuff. It's totally asinine and sick, in my opinion. We need to go in, take over South Africa, and install a real government that doesn't support activities that encourage people to mutilate babies in the middle of the night, run into people's houses and kidnap them. And that's okay with South Africa. South Africa, screw yourselves.